the stillness, we find wisdom.
In reflection, we find growth.
Welcome to Soulful Reflections, conversations for the soul,
and lessons for life.
Whether you're searching for personal growth,
a little inspiration, or finding peace in the chaos,
you have come to the right place.
I'm Catherina.
And I'm Peta-Gaye.
And together,
we will explore life's beauty,
challenges, and everything in between.
Let's begin this beautiful journey.
Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to today's episode of Soulful Reflection. We're so excited that you can join us in this space here today where we can just breathe, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters.
Definitely. So on today's episode, guess what? It's getting to know us. So we're going to kind of just discuss and interview each other a bit, and so that our viewers can just get to know us a little better, right? So how did we meet?
How did we meet?
Do you remember? I wonder if our stories are going to differ.
Okay, let me see what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember seeing you before around, because you know St. Martin is small, so I saw you around.
Correct.
We are part of Kingdom Sisters as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of see you in the group chat. And
I'm not in a group chat. I'm not in a group chat with Kingdom Sisters.
Not anymore.
No, I was never. No.
Was in the chat.
Never in a group chat. Anyway, go on. Let's hear your version.
All right. So I think we met first via phone call.
Yeah. Well, yes. Kind of ish. Because we did attend some events that Kingdom Sisters did together. Right? I remember the one on the beach. You were there, don't Molebe?
Yes.
Right? It was like a painting
correct,
one.
I remember that one.
And then when they had in the park, like worship in the park by
Yes,
Emilia
remember
Wilson.
that one. Yeah.
Right? So I knew of you. We met, hi.
Correct.
And of course even before that, I would attend the production, the dance shows.
Yes,
right? So I knew of you and
just
how yeah. But when we really
connected,
when we really started talking, it was over the phone. For sure, it was over WhatsApp.
At least I got that one correct.
Yeah, it was over WhatsApp for sure. Because I did a little investigation. I was like, how did this really transpire? So I went all the way back up in my messages with Kathy.
Oh wow.
And then I was like, so I asked Christine for your number from Kingdom Sisters. Shout out to Christine. And then yes, for Youth Sunday, I wanted your dance group to dance for Youth Sunday. And then that was how the conversation
from there.
Yes, it just kind of flowed from there. And that was how we really got connected. It was for that reason, yes, for Youth Sunday. Not before, but yeah, that was how we connected. Yes.
Nice. And the next one would be, why did we decide to do this podcast together?
Well, first of all, I reached out to Kathy because Kathy already had a platform, right? Her reigning journey, right? Where she interview ladies and they tell their stories and share their testimonies and so on. And for those of you that know me, I like to talk. So I wanted to enter the space of I didn't really know exactly what yet, but I know I wanted to enter the space of maybe vlogging or podcasting. It wasn't really podcasting, it wasn't so popular then. But I was like, hey, I like her reigning journey. I like what that was about. And I would love to encourage and uplift.
Yeah.
So then I was like, hey, instead of maybe creating my own platform, why not reach out to you and maybe we can collaborate, because unfortunately that's not something that a lot of us do in the Caribbean, especially that collaboration. You see a lot of other ethnicities do it. They collab in different things, businesses, but it's not so big in our sphere, so to speak. So, I was just like, oh, hey, why build something from the scratch? Why not just collaborate? Just like that. I was just like, I get good vibes from Kathy, and we're aligned in terms of, with our faith and stuff like that and values, right? So I reached out to you. I was like,
Mhm.
hey, what do you think about so and so? And
And then we met up. I think it was at what was the name of the place again?
right way car wash by the car wash. My
Yes,
husband had that was
yes,
our
yes,
first
yes,
official meeting.
yes, that is true.
Yeah, that was our first official meeting. And you were just coming from the gym. Yeah, I remember. You were just coming from the gym. Yeah, and we met up and you were just like, you're like, this is cool. This is dope. He was like, I don't mind. You remember? Is
Yeah,
it
I
coming
remember.
back to
Of course, it is
It's
coming back
all
to me. I wanted to
coming
know, like,
back
what
to
was
me
the
now?
purpose? Like, where did you envision it? Just so that we can see if we would mesh together on the right
Right. It was
path.
just like, hey, I shot I shoot my shot. Right. And she was like, yeah, sure. She's open for a meeting, being the sweetheart that she is. And we did meet. And then, we kind of like had
Vibe,
good,
we
yeah, we
vibe.
vibed and we had good energy. And you were like, yeah, sure. That was 2020. Cool.
Two. Wow,
Yeah.
that's 3 years ago. Two.
No, 2023. 2023, if I remember properly, because I was
Okay.
checking the dates. I was like, because it's just interesting how sometimes God aligns you with people,
Correct,
right? And I was
correct.
just curious. I just wanted to, from my mind, I wanted to like, check the trajectory of how, we came about, because people may think like, we've been friends since
Sure.
diaper days, but no, not really.
That is true. That
Not
is
really,
true.
not
That is
really,
true.
and then
The rest is history. Here we are today.
here we are, definitely. Here we are,
Here we are.
definitely. So how would you say, Kathy, let's share with our viewers
Right.
how this podcast came about, the name and everything like that, and just kind of,
True. Okay. So what I remember, if my
yeah.
memory serves me right, because I didn't do as much research as you, PG, so you're gonna have to help me fill
I
in
just
the
needed I just needed to satisfy that part. I was just like, wait, no, I really want to see how, just
which is
yeah,
good, which is
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I recall we had one name first.
Yes, 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 yes,
We had
yes.
one name first, and then we started picking colors to go with that name, and then all of a sudden we realized, hey, there's another
Yeah,
platform that has
yeah,
a very
yeah,
similar
yeah,
name.
yeah. Correct,
And I
correct.
remember we did like some tallying with friends and persons that we
Yes,
know.
yes. I even forgot about
Yeah, I
that. Yeah, we
remember
did a
that
little
one. We
poll.
did a little
Shout
poll.
out to you guys. Thank you.
We did a little poll
Yeah.
on the name. And then we was like, okay, you know what? Since someone already has that type of name,
Mm-hmm,
we need
mm-hmm.
to come up with something
Right.
else.
I'm trying to even think how we came up with the name
Soulful
Soulful.
reflection.
Yeah, Soulful Reflection. I'm trying to, yeah. But anyway, it's here. We're here.
Yeah,
And I love
I love the name.
the
The
name
logo too as
and the
well.
logo. Shout out to Charles.
Charles.
Yes.
He set us up really good.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to create a space where we could just have like conversations, everyday conversations that we all go
Relevance.
through, right?
Correct.
Of relevance that maybe we're going through personally and
That we know others may be going through some things
exactly,
that may not be highlighted as much.
correct,
So,
exactly. And we don't want to shy away from certain topics as well.
correct.
Want to be vulnerable and truthful. And we hope, but the aim though, we hope that, we can bless you,
Yeah,
encourage you,
inspire you
inspire you, uplift you. That's really
why we're here.
why we're here. Yep, yep, yep.
And how would we describe each other in 3 words? What would you describe me in 3 words?
In 3 words, like they can be like together. Okay. Anyway, let me see. How would I describe Kathy the beautiful? Graceful,
Yeah.
smart, and super talented. Those are just three
Okay.
super talented. And one more. Very beautiful. Beautiful inside out. Yes.
Thank you, PG.
Super
Thank you,
talented. Like the
PG.
more I got to know her, I realized like, wow, she's like a boss chick. Really. But she does it in a very, it's very demure, it's not a loud confidence. It's just a very mm,
Oh, wow,
yeah,
PG.
yeah, that's how I would describe it.
Well, thank you for the observation, PG. Thank you so much.
That's my 3 words with a little pinchy, 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 a little plus, plus. Yeah,
Ah,
for Kathy.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, what would you say about me?
Oh, no. 3 words I would use for you, PG,
Mm-hmm.
is authentic.
Mm-hmm.
I would say God-fearing,
Mm-hmm.
because you are really and truly rooted and grounded in your faith.
Definitely, for
The
sure.
next one I would use is fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the last plus I would say you're sweet.
Ah, thank you. Like a donut, like a pastry.
Oh my goodness, no, but there's more that, we can
Yeah, no,
rattle
of
on,
course.
but
Right, right, right.
those were the ones that came to the top of
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Love that.
you.
Love that first. That's nice. That's nice. So, okay, no problem. So let's see. First impression of each other.
Oh,
So let me do first impression, even like before we speak, just hi, hi, like from then, not even when we, yeah, like first impression. Okay, you go.
let me tell you, fashionista. That was the top one. Fashionista. It's like wherever I saw you, no matter where it could have been,
Uh-huh.
you're just well put together.
Thank you. I'm being very humble. Thank
Serious.
you.
And I felt like whenever I saw you, I didn't see you in clothes twice. Maybe you just have really talented of mixing and matching. I'm taking
Right,
screenshots,
right, right,
right?
right, right, right.
But literally, I was like, your color palette is what I took note of. Like you really mix your colors well.
You were watching me, man.
Yes, yes. That observing thing, I,
Right,
I
right,
really love
right,
to do
right,
that with
right,
folks. I
right,
love to
right.
observe folks, just see them in their natural habitat.
Mm-hmm.
From since you was with my friend Tamara, because I know y'all were like really cool,
Yeah,
working
yeah.
together and stuff.
We still are. That's like my little
Yes.
sis, yeah.
And that's where I realized you are really, really into fashions. I was
Yeah.
like, she's a fashionista.
Yeah.
I like that. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And that was something that I thought of when we met too. I was like, I can get some tips for how to up my style a bit,
You're doing great.
for us to
You're doing great.
balance each other
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that was my first thing. What about you? That's the first thing I realized. Fashionista. And that's in a good way, not PG.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
because you're a female, you want to be, you take care of yourself and so forth.
Right,
So
right. And
I admire that.
I definitely encourage that and believe in that.
Yeah, I admire that.
Okay. So my first impression of you, you were very quiet. Very quiet. Didn't say much, so it
Mhm.
was kind of hard to
Yeah.
really, but very quiet, but
Mhm.
seem very nice. And then, you remind me of one of my favorite, Priscilla Shire.
Oh, oh, get
Yes,
that all the
right?
I
I
get that
told you.
all the time.
Yes,
I get
yes, yes.
so
You
many people.
right. So you seem sweet. You did seem like, oh, she seems like a nice. She seems very warm. That's the word, warm.
Ah,
Right,
oh,
that's the word,
oh,
warm. And then you gave me Priscilla vibes. You gave me Priscilla, just in look, stature, physique and everything. You gave me Priscilla vibes, and I love Priscilla.
yeah, I love her too as well. She's on my list to meet face to face one
Is
day.
I met her
So
dad. Oh,
when he came,
for those who don't know who is Priscilla Shire, if you guys ever heard of the movie
Tony
War Room,
Evans.
War Room, because that was a popular movie.
Oh, yeah, that was a
So the
long
lead
time ago.
actress in that movie,
Hmm.
love her spirit. And even when I got to know Kathy now, so apart from the physical
Yeah,
aspect, well, I mean, I don't know her in person, right? But just from social media, because we always feel like we know people from social
social
media.
media.
But what she puts on social media, I
Right.
get the same vibes from Kathy also. So it's kind of cool. And then, of course, her dad is a great Tony
Tony
Evans.
Evans. I love Mr. Tony Evans.
Yeah,
I love
and
him.
he
I love
was
him.
here. He and his wife was here a few years ago, and they
Wow.
came to Good News Baptist.
Nice, nice, nice. I think I remember that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
and I
remember.
got a picture, so that was fangirling, so to speak, but not in a holy way, right? But I was so excited. I have the picture till today with him and his
Lovely
deceased,
wife.
yeah,
Yeah.
lovely wife, Lois Evans, and that was a treat for me. So I feel like we need to meet for a second.
One day we're gonna meet her. We're
Huh?
speaking it into the atmosphere. We're
Yes,
gonna meet her.
yes, yes, Lord, from our mouths to your
Yeah.
ears.
Right. We have some rapid questions. Fire questions.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get to the fun stuff a little bit. Okay. Who's gonna go first?
Mm.
Okay. Let me go. Coffee or tea?
Tea. Early bird or night owl?
Definitely early bird. Definitely early bird. Yes. Oh, and for coffee or tea, boy, if there's bush tea, it's bush tea. But then tea, I've really become a coffee girly. I was a tea girly, but then
Yeah.
no, lately, I don't know. Coffee have me in a chokehold a little bit
No,
right now. But
not
if
for
they
me.
got bush tea, like the bush, it's bush tea. Yeah, not tea bag, bush tea. But like if the mint, uh,
Oh, whatever.
early bird or night owl for you.
Night owl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's weird. But night owl.
Yeah, no, definitely early bird.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing you never leave home without. Ooh.
I know they're supposed to be rapid questions, but
See, the first thing, okay, let me go. My handbag, because it has everything that I just need.
Oh,
So,
now I know. Now I know. Money.
oh, true. Yeah. But you see, my handbag have the money, have the cards, everything, have
Right.
my lip gloss, everything, my keys, so my handbag. So even like if I have so even if I'm going out and I have like a function where you carry a cute little clutch
Yeah.
or something, my big old black handbag is in the car with me. So I walk out with two handbags because that handbag has everything that I need.
I know. I know. I know.
You know,
Um, ah,
that was a funny one.
that was really funny. I said, "What?" Okay, no, I'm gonna do better on the next one.
Okay, let's
Okay.
go. You
Okay.
know,
Favorite local snack.
Johnny Cake.
Johnny cake. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right,
Fried. Fried.
to be
Yes.
specific. Right. But there's one place that makes like a nice bake one, and that's Connie's on the boardwalk. I know I shouting out. I feel like I'm doing free publicity here, but hey, we gotta help each other.
Let's try it.
Connie's on the boardwalk, they
Bake.
are big, yeah, because I think they have like this outside oven or something that they
Okay.
do it in, and they have like tuna and
Okay, I gotta try
egg and all kind of things. That's
making
pretty
me
good.
hungry, PG.
Yeah, but fried Johnny cake though, fried Johnny cake. You go.
All right. Your go-to worship song or playlist right now?
Well, right now I don't have a particular song, but what I have been craving for lately
Mm-hmm.
is more of the worship songs that um how is it worship God actually that like
Okay.
like we bow down and
All
we
right.
worship you like that speaks of God himself,
Okay.
right? Because a lot of the newer songs is stuff like like what we're going through, which
Mm-hmm.
has its place and it's fine, nothing is wrong with that.
Right, right, right.
But I've been craving so I've been listening to a lot of like
The
some
old
old,
school.
yeah, like the old school ones, and but there's some new ones or recent ones that's pretty good too, that's just
Mm-hmm.
about God, just reverencing God and talking about who He is, because I mean that's a point of worship too, as well, right? So that's what I've been craving,
Mm.
and I love Dante Bowes, ABBA.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I love that. I love that. What about you?
Right now, one of my top ones is What a God from SEU Worship.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my top
You gotta
one.
send me
But
that.
sure.
You gotta send me that because I love playlists from the
You love it?
productions.
I
Yes.
got you. I will hook you up, man.
Yeah. 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 And no, because of you, you got me listening to Pastor Mike. Just say no. Yeah, because of the production. For real, for real.
What's your most used emoji?
The laughing one. Clearly. The laughing one with the tears. Ha ha ha. And the emojis like on the side, not even the straight one. Just,
Oh,
'cause I like to laugh, and that's just naturally
wow.
what, yeah.
No, I love the hugging one.
For sure. Which one?
Yeah.
The one with the
Yeah, with
hands on?
the side, not the two persons one, but the hand on top.
Right, right, right. Yeah. So that's your most used, that one?
I love that one. Yeah.
Interesting.
Right?
Are you a hugger?
Funny thing is, there's a story behind that hugging thing, which I would leave for some
Yeah.
other time, but
I'm a hugger. I
that's a
love to
no.
give hugs.
Hugs are good
Yeah,
now.
I
They're
love to
actually necessary, but
I love to give hugs, yeah.
you see, I use
I
the
mean,
emoji to
yeah.
convey what I don't normally do, so
Right.
it
Okay.
fills in that gap right there.
Thank God for emojis.
iPhone or Android?
Android, baby.
Android.
Android.
Android. Android. Right
Hmm.
here.
We know we might get bashed for this, but Android, I'm
I'm an
sorry.
Android lover
I
too,
know we
so
I know we live in the iPhone world, but it's Android for me, for sure.
likewise.
For sure. Okay, we're aligned there as well.
A weird fear or guilty pleasure?
I don't know. For the Lord has not given me a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound
No
mind.
guilty pleasure?
Well, I said fear, but actually, I feel like in a way, the older I get, I don't know if it's anxiety or fearful because you know so much now and you
Mm,
know the dangers of so many things. Um, you know, guilty. So that's a little tricky. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure.
mine is ice cream.
I don't want to sit out for my trainer.
Is that right?
Listen, that Haagen-Dazs bar with the nuts.
Yes, 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 yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
Sorry, we should get you after PV. So we're gonna go a little deeper, just
Mhm,
bit
mhm,
and
mhm.
segue
Yes.
into some other questions. So what's something you've overcome that shaped who you are today?
Do you want a real truth or just
The real truth.
the real truth? There's so many things. There's so many things, but there's so many things, but hmm, what can I actually share on television on for the viewership?
Okay.
I would say I would say my childhood.
Okay.
I'd say my childhood, as you know, because that kind of laid the foundation, right? So, I mean, I'll use that because life is lifing and life constantly happens to you, and there are many things that, contributes to
Right.
your growth and who you are. But if I would say my childhood, there were some challenges there in the home and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and growing up with a stepfather and my mom, and there was some dynamics there that weren't always the best.
Gotcha.
Weren't always the best, and it definitely shaped for sure. It definitely shaped to know, well, okay, what I want, how I wanted my life to look,
Mm-hmm.
what I wanted it to look like, for my future adult self,
Okay.
right? And then of course my mom laying that foundation of faith, that for sure has been a constant trait in all my life. So definitely, yeah, my
Childhood.
childhood years for sure, and not growing up, of course, with my biological father and
Okay.
having that relationship. So, Mhm. Yeah, I would say, yeah, my childhood
Childhood.
years, yeah, were very, it really shaped. It was what pushed me even to pursue higher education,
Oh, nice.
right? So
Uh-huh.
even right, yeah, now that I'm reflecting, yeah, it really it pushed me because at that time too, I grew up in St. Martinez, but I wasn't a citizen. So,
Right.
like getting financial aid wasn't really afforded to me at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I went back home to Jamaica and stuff like that. So, yeah, for sure. Childhood years.
Childhood years.
Yeah, for sure. What
Okay.
about you?
Um, wow. For me, something I
Mm,
have overcome that shaped who I am today. Um, like you, there's a number of different
mm-hmm,
ones
mm-hmm.
that you can pinpoint. Of course, faith and everything, your early years and so
Right,
forth.
right, right.
Um, people always see one side, but then they don't see the other side.
For sure,
So then those are
for sure,
certain things that you deal with
for sure.
that however you manage and deal with them, if you don't deal with them right, it can
Right,
shape you in so many
for
different
sure,
ways.
for
So
sure,
I would say that is one. But I think another one for me, that's where I am
for sure.
today, it would be being free from people. Being free from
Mm,
people. And when I say from being free from people, being
like
free
their
from,
expectations or
yeah, expectations and trying to
please,
make
people
people
please.
happy. Exactly. Pleasing people will be like, okay, man, you don't want this person to be disappointed. XYZ is the case. But then, when you come to realize that that's just unnecessary and added burden,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
you are your own
mm-hmm,
individual
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and you come into your own skin, I think that's one of the most freeing things ever. So
Correct. That's true. That's true.
definitely overcoming that has really and truly shaped who I am
Shaped who you
today.
are.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one because I mean, Mhm. we can really get caught up in that and
Hmm.
just, I mean, nothing is wrong with for key people to, because we're here for others too,
Right,
right? We're here
right.
to serve and be there for others, but
Correct.
sometimes it can really have a hold on you, huh?
It can. It can.
It can really have
It
a
can.
hold on you. So that's good.
Reality checks every now and again.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because too, people, you can never please them.
No
They're
matter
never
what you do,
happy.
no matter what you do, no matter what you do,
Be for
no
real.
matter what you do.
So, okay. what would you say is your, well, your personal vision for this podcast? Your vision, goal, your hopes, what it will do for people, where do you want to see it go, that type of stuff.
Nice. So I would say for me,
Mm-hmm.
as we progress and as we
Mm-hmm.
go, is that that we become a community
Right.
with our viewers or our
Mm-hmm.
listeners, that
Mm-hmm.
we build this community
Mm-hmm.
where the topics we discuss are relatable,
Mm-hmm.
that folks
For
can know
sure. For
they're
sure.
not
For sure.
alone.
For sure.
It's where it's authentic, where we can pull from each other, gain some strength from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I see it being one that people look forward to listening
Right,
to
right, right,
and
right.
tuning into,
For
loving the
sure.
vibes that we have.
Yeah. We
And
know we're not going to be for everybody, but
correct for
for the
but for those who we
community,
are
yes,
for,
yes, 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 for
you
sure.
know, and just being able to share that space with others, be that authentic space that, you can let your guard down and just know that, hey, this is real people. Nothing is
Reveal.
rehearsed per se, but
Truly it isn't.
yeah, and that persons when they listen and
Actually,
tune
it
in,
isn't.
they can feel a part of the discussion
For
and so
sure,
forth,
for sure. Because she said that it's not that rehearsed, and it really is that way with our preparation. We definitely, of course, have to share, what we want to talk about, discussion points and stuff, and
Yeah,
questions and stuff. But really, when Kathy and I are like, "Hey, what we doing? Who doing this?" It's really when we are here to film and on set. And, I even jokingly said to her, I said, I kind of like it that way because then, it's not too rehearsed and we really want to
right.
come off like just to be ourselves, really.
Our
Don't need to
authentic
be,
selves.
yeah, don't need to be picture perfect or camera perfect, so to speak.
Sure.
So, I hope that that's what will happen.
Yeah. And
But
yourself, Evie, how do you see it? How do you see it in the next 5 years?
adding to what you said, I would in the next 5 years. Will we go in there? Okay. So I would love to say, so I'm gonna go from a different perspective. So everything that Kathy said,
Right.
right? But I would love for us to be able to collaborate with some others that are, that we're aligned with the same um values and so
Yeah.
on, that we can do different things,
Great.
right? So maybe we might have a live version of this, right? Maybe
Uh-huh.
we can collaborate with others and do that, and then maybe we can have some discussion that we've had is maybe doing some more Christian or kingdom related events,
Yeah.
right? So maybe stuff like that and have merch. I'm excited for the merch. Yeah, so so that's a different angle to what Kathy said, but it's adding to what he
Correct.
said in terms of what we would want to do.
Do. I
And
like that.
also I
I
would
like that.
hope to get some other Caribbean fans and family and community, not just in St. Martin. So I
Right.
mean, because the world is small now because of the internet, right? So
Correct. Correct.
um, I hope that we can grow in that way and never know whatever doors the Lord
I'm
wants to
telling you. I'm
open,
telling you. I'm telling
right?
you.
So
I look forward to it though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do. I
So
do.
I enjoyed this episode though. This is really nice. This is really nice. And before we kind of go down in the end, we're gonna just do another kind of rapid fire thing
Sure.
to
I
see.
have one more question for you
Yeah,
though.
but go ahead, go ahead.
So I ask you one more
Hmm.
question.
Go ahead.
In this season, what does your faith or growth mean to you in this season of life?
What does it mean to me?
Yeah.
Everything, everything. That's what it means to me. Everything. Mhm. I think we've said on a few episodes, I've had a challenging like last 2 years, especially the last few years, but the last 2 years, 2023, 2024, has kind of been amplified. And sometimes I wish we could learn things another way other than go through these hard stuff.
Right.
But I've learned a lot. I really have. And I have grown and I have changed also, right? There's certain things that I've changed. I've gotten a lot more, I've gotten a lot wiser with certain things. And so it means everything. It's, you don't like to go through them, but when you really, if you're gonna be honest, you realize that you have
You have
grown.
to, yeah,
You
you
have
have to.
grown,
The over
and
is through. We gotta
right,
continue.
and my faith is what has sustained me in going through this very challenging season of my life, right? Most challenging of my life. So it kind of, goes together, yeah, in a way. So yeah, so it everything, faith and growth, because let's face it, you have to grow in this life. It's important. You have to grow. You have to pivot. Know when to pivot, know when to change, know when to do different things, and growth simply means that you're alive.
Mm,
So, yeah, there you go. Growing pains, even if it's painful, growing pains, right?
right.
So, what about you?
Um, for me in this season, well, growth for me has always mean something in almost every season because I'm the type of person where I don't like stagnation.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people would say that they're comfortable where they're at and they feel like, this is
It,
where, this is it.
right,
Like
right,
this is
right.
what they feel that they have
Mm-hmm.
accomplished, all they have accomplished. But for me, I feel like, okay, you know what? This season is over. And for
So then what's
some
next?
reason,
You like an adventure, Kathy?
not really adventure now. Did you ever get that feeling where you feel like another leaf is about to turn? That another page is about to
Mm,
turn. So it's like certain things make you a bit uneasy. Whatever you are facing or going through, it's like,
mm-hmm,
okay,
mm-hmm,
it's like, I gotta shift because I gotta shift and move into this next space.
mm-hmm.
So it's almost like I gotta either make myself, how shall I say it? Um,
Like you gotta change to be able to go into that next
yeah,
chapter
it's
or
like
adjust.
adjust. Yeah,
Right.
exactly, correct.
Mm-hmm,
That's the right
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
word. You are adjusting to fit
mm-hmm,
into that next season.
mm-hmm,
So then for me, it's like, hey, it's kind of this is not comfortable anymore. It's not comfortable. And I'm like,
mm-hmm,
God, I don't like this because this is the unknown. I
mm-hmm,
have never felt this type of space
mm-hmm,
before.
mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling like either you're like expanding me, you're moving me, it's getting me out of
Mm-hmm.
my comfort zone that I'm
Mhm.
accustomed to for the past 5, 10 years.
Mhm.
So that feeling, I'm like, all right, Kathy, you're going to somewhere else. So for me, growth and faith, actually, as you actually said, they go hand in hand
Mhm.
together
Mhm.
because this is where my faith now comes into play that I have to rely on God, that
Mhm.
whatever next chapter or whatever
Right,
other
right,
space He's taken me in, I need to rely on Him because that is where that growth comes from. So for me, that's how I would define the
right.
growth and faith aspect
Mhm.
works
Mhm.
together.
That's deep. She's deep, guys. She's deep. That's next. No, but for real, no, that was deep though. I was like, like because I like the known. I do not like
Many
the
of us like
unknown.
the no.
I do not like treasured waters. I don't like when I go to the beach, if my feet can't touch ground, that I no, we stay where my feet can touch, right? So that was deep though. That was really deep. Thank you. Something to ponder on. Something to ponder on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. So moving it along.
Yes. So moving along. So we're gonna go back into a little rapid fire type thing,
We
but
gotta
more
go. Let's
like,
take time. All right. Ready.
you ready? All right. Okay, let's go. Church hats or head
Head
wraps?
wraps.
Okay, okay, okay. Small cap or head wraps?
Oh, baseball cap.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah. Baseball cap. Yeah.
okay. Beach day or Netflix on a blanket?
Netflix and a packet.
Yeah,
And UPG.
it depends. It depends. But because I'm really liking the beach a lot these days, but maybe more Netflix on a blanket
Okay.
for sure. Lay in my bed. I don't like to go out anymore that much.
Sunday lunch. Mac and cheese or rice and peas and rice. Rice and people, peas and rice.
As a Jamaican,
Mm.
rice and peas.
Nah, I feel it.
Rice and peas. What about you? Or
Big
neither?
Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac.
Big mac. I like mac. I make a good macaroni pie. I'm pie too. Yeah, but it's rice and peas. My son would probably say macaroni pie though. Okay. Let's see. Date night. Dressed up or chill and cozy?
Oh, dressed up.
Dressed up. Dressed up. For sure. For sure. For sure. Dress up. Don't go out much. So if I get a little chance to dress up, I'm gonna dress up.
No, I love it. I love it.
Okay. Speaking in public or singing solo?
Speaking in public. Speaking in public. Singing in solo? No. I will only sing probably in my car or at
Karaoke?
home.
Nothing
Yeah,
like
and
karaoke?
karaoke. Yes,
Karaoke?
karaoke. Because that's for fun. At home, the family, they laugh when they hear me start to sing.
Listen,
You know?
definitely speaking. Habla mucho. Oh, fun fact. I love a good voice.
Mm.
And if I could have chosen my talent from the Lord, it
You
would
will
have
be
been
singing?
singing for sure.
Oh, wow. No, I will stick with
For
dancing if I
sure.
could
I
choose a talent.
love dancing would be second. Dancing
Yeah.
would be second for me, but singing, oh my gosh, I love a good voice. Like Whitney Houston is my favorite
Who?
singer. Whitney
Whitney? Oh,
Houston,
yeah, yeah.
the voice herself. Yeah, I love a good, like, I've told my husband, like for my funeral, who I want singing at my funeral. That's how deep it is.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
that's
That's
serious.
yes.
That's
I
serious.
love a good, oh, yeah, for sure.
So let's hope, when you get to heaven, PB, that the Lord
Oh,
let
that's
you
yeah.
can
And I
sing like
love
the angels.
karaoke. Yeah, I would do I love karaoke because it's like my moment, because I didn't really get I could hold a note though. I could hold a note.
Mm.
Should I? No, maybe not. Next time. But I could hold a little, do re mi fa sol la ti. Thank you. But I could hold a note though. But yeah, karaoke puts me like, oh my God, it's like my time to shine. I didn't get a voice, so that's what that's my excuse so that I perform. Okay, I like give the action and everything.
Wow, wow.
But I enjoyed this episode.
I
This was
did,
fun.
I did, I did.
See, is I laugh a lot? It's a laughing emoji for me. Use a laughing emoji for me.
So this
This was
brings us to
yeah.
the
Enjoyed this.
end of our Get to Know Us
Yeah.
episode.
Yes, yes.
So we hope that you guys feel a bit more closer to us,
Mm-hmm.
just from
I
being
feel
with us
closer
here.
to you to this episode. Yes, I feel closer to you after this episode.
All right. So we
So we're
hope,
gonna wrap it up
yeah,
for our soulful seed.
soulful seed.
Yeah. A thought that we hope will, resonate with you and that you will be able to
Carry
that
with
will
you.
carry with you, that will, hopefully produce fruit and that
Yes.
will you'll ponder and it will encourage you, it will inspire you. So, Kathy,
Sure.
soulful seed.
So this
Let's
episode, Soulful Seed, is in a world of curated profiles and highlight reels. We believe there's something powerful about simply showing up as yourself.
definitely. There's a lot of reels be going on.
Yeah.
And I love reels. But it's true. It's true because we all know social media is really curated. It's just really a
Mhm.
snapshot of people's lives.
Yeah. They
It's
don't
really
show you everything about themselves. So,
correct. And you might see the final product, but then the whole behind the scenes
we
stuff,
don't
all
know.
kind of
Right.
different takes, multiple takes, to kind of finally get the perfect shot or the
Mhm.
perfect video. So
Yeah, and
that
that's
was
the
a good
motto.
one.
My motto is just be you. That has always been my motto. Just be you.
Right. Just be you. Until next time.
Until next time, thank you for joining us.
Yes. Stay soulful. Bye.
Let me see. I question him not from the perspective of is he real or does he exist, but more like God, the why.
Right. Yes. That's it.
You
That's it.
more,
Yeah.
more like
It's not his existence. It's just
no,
more like the why.
the why.
Why does this happen?
Yeah, like
Why? When?
why.
How long? How long?
Thank you for sharing this space with us.
If today's reflection resonated with you, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Until next time,
Keep nurturing your soul
and keep planting seeds of wisdom and love.